Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Ray Dolan from Mullingar, in the bar in Mullingar, the Joe Dolan bar. And as you can see here in the background, Joe is hidden actually behind this. Yes, because Halloween is on the way. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got a news flash for you, a news flash. We're down in Bantry on the 3rd and 4th. Now on the 3rd, it's a Joe Dolan weekend in Bantry, the Westlodge, that's in West Cork. So this is a news flash, and I'm just after meeting Ben here as well. And what we're doing is we're having a dance on the Friday, which is the 3rd, and we're having the My Brother Joe show. So I'm going to introduce you to my father Ben. Ben, how's it going?
Not too bad, Ray.
Well, how are we getting on? We at Mass?
I was at Mass, yeah, just back.
Who said Mass?
Well, there was two priests up there. There was a man from Africa.
All right.
He was telling us how bad things are in Africa. So
Anyway, you stayed for the whole lot and you got communion, did you?
I stayed for the whole lot and I went to communion. Yeah, made sure, tried to save me soul.
Very good.
The fella says, the only way to save your soul, he says, is walk on your heels.
So yeah, we have a big show. We have a big Joe Dolan weekend in Bantry, the Westlodge.
I'm looking forward to it, even though it's a nice drive from Mullingar to Bantry.
Yeah, well, actually, I was just thinking we're going to have our own storm in Bantry.
Right, well,
what do you think? On the 3rd and 4th of November, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a dance on the Friday, and then on Saturday we have my father Ben.
My brother Joe.
Doing My Brother Joe show.
Yeah.
How was the Late Late Show?
Well, the Late Late Show was very good, very good.
Sorry I didn't make it, I was busy.
No, you were busy, but I mean, it was a good plug for the record. You know, the record was released, that new record we have. It's
this is the second one,
volume 2
yeah.
With the orchestra. The orchestra were beautiful.
Really?
Beautiful, oh fantastic.
Great feeling sitting in the middle of there playing away.
Really good, yeah.
And there's a cottage by the Lead, or cottage by the...
Cottage by the Lead.
No, it's a cottage by the Lead, it's something cottage...
That's Lead, that's in Cork,
That's a Cork one, is it? No.
Yeah, no, that's the name of the song. Cottage by the Lead.
Is that the one that Joe done?
Yeah.
All right.
It's well I know that often folks keep wondering, when in my eyes a far off look they see. What could it be, the cause of all my dreaming? Is that lovely cottage by the Lee? I won't do the rest of it now. But that's it. As a matter of fact, it was a number recorded by Joe Lynch.
Right, from Cork, was he from Cork?
From Cork. And you know, my mother used to be picking out the songs on the piano at that time. And she used to write to Waltons in Dublin for the music. Yeah. And the last tune she bought in Waltons, I think they used to cost a shilling for the music, you know, for the sheet music, was Cottage by the Lee by Joe Lynch. So I mean, there's a bit of history behind it. Definitely. in our house.
And then there's a story about the piano then as well, isn't there?
Well, the story about the piano happened earlier. You know, we put some money as a safekeeping. My mother wasn't living there at the time.
All right.
My mother had died at the time. But I mean, Joe and myself were living together. I used to save a few pounds. We were going to buy a minibus.
Yeah.
And I used to save a few pounds because the only day I would be off from work was on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I go to Dublin to look for a minibus. But I missed about 2 or 3 weeks one time, and when I took the money out, it was all shredded. And I thought Joe was out there cutting it up just for a laugh, but it was a mouse was in the piano. And he chewed the money, you know, about £100 of the money, where it was doubled over.
Right.
Chewed it off, and it's all in confetti at the bottom of the piano. When I saw it, so I mean, it was a day's crying. £100 now in that time was definitely as good as 4,000 or 5,000 today.
Come here, you got it fixed anyway. What happened?
I went at the bank with it, and they gave me back the money in a year's time. You know,
stick it all together and hand it back to you that way?
I had half of the money.
Right.
He just chewed away one half of the money.
Right.
But anyway, I had a brother out in Canada at that time, and he sent me back. And no, it went from all over the world.
Hey, Michelle.
You know.
Yeah.
It was in the paper. It was a local lady that I was talking to that used to write stories for the paper.
Right.
And I was doing a bit of a job, and at the time I was a carpenter. You know, I grew up to be a carpenter. But anyway, I was doing a bit of a job there, and she used to write for the paper, and I was telling her about it, and she says, that's a great story. But she gave it to the paper, and all the papers all over the world nearly
broadcast this. Well,
broadcast
probably just
the
say,
same
yeah.
thing, put it in their papers. And Vincent was in Canada at the time. He sent me home a paper. Vincent was a brother of mine. He sent me home the paper, and the heading of the paper was "Mouse in piano strikes wrong note."
Ladies and gentlemen, this is some of the stories that will be told on the day of the 3rd is the dance, the 4th is November.
Was it the 2nd and 3rd you told me? Or
no, it's the 3rd and 4th. It's the Westlodge.
Yeah.
Bantry, right?
In Bantry, yeah.
And you'll hear some of these stories, and she will have the crack anyway. We're going to be down there for the weekend. We're going to have great fun, and we're looking forward to heading to Bantry. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Ben.
Thank you, Ray.
Say bye to all your
Looking
friends.
forward to Bantry.
Good luck, folks. So we're going to say hello to a few people here maybe as well. Well, we will maybe, or we might just have a pint, I think. So we have John Kelly. Ben, can you hang a few doors? Yeah, no problem. Hello from Caroline. How's it going? That's Caroline in Mullingar. We've loads of people broadcasting here. Share this, folks, with all your friends. If you are living in Bantry or Cork or wherever you're living, so you can come down anyway. There's people here coming in from South Africa. There's tons of people watching us. Ben, you're looking well. That's Stephen, said hello. Billy Maher, how's it going? From Mullingar, in Mullingar, that's correct. Going live to the world, ladies and gentlemen, from the pub. As you can see, Joe's hiding in the background. Lest you were, he'll be out now after that, ladies and gentlemen, heading to Bantry. Right, folks, God bless. This is Ray Dolan from Mullingar, and if you meet anyone, just say Ray sent you.
Is that the 2nd and 3rd of October that you're going to go?
No, November.
November.
3rd and 4th of November, the Friday and Saturday, the first week of November.
All right.
Cheers, Ben. Bye-bye, folks. Thank you very much for watching.